Welcome to the International English Language Testing System. This is a mock IELTS speaking test conducted by Maulik English Academy. This is Tasnia Jaman. Today I'm your practice examiner. This test is divided into three parts. In the first part, I will ask you some personal questions on the topic related. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is your full name?
My full name is Israt Sultana Majumdar, but you can call me Israt.
Okay, where do you come from?
I'm originally from Kumilla, but I was born and raised in Dhaka.
Do you study or work?
Yes, I study in class 7 at Manipur High School and College.
Okay. How do you pass your free time?
In my free time, sometimes I play with my brother and sometimes I watch TV.
Okay. Let's move on to topic related question. Which part of your country do most people live in?
In my country, uh, people live in city sites more than the rural sites like Dhaka, Khulna, Rajshahi, Chattogram, etc. And among them, Dhaka is the most populated city as it is the capital city of Bangladesh. And people come here for job facilities and educational institutions and hospitals also.
Okay. Tell me about the main industries there.
In Dhaka, there are many garments industries and some heavy industries like iron and cement industries are situated in Chattogram, and some other important industries are like agricultural industries like rice and jute.
That's great. How easy is it travel around your country?
I think it's quite easy to travel around my country because of the transportation system. We have airlines and bus services, also trains.
Okay. Has your country changed much since you were a child?
Yes, I think it has changed much because the technology and transportation system has developed.
Okay. Let's move to the part two. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think what you are going to say. You can make some notes for your help if you wish. Here is a pen and paper and the topic. Your time starts now. Okay, your time is over. Tell me about the topic.
A person that I like very much is Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. She, he is the father of our nation and founder of Bangladesh. He was the best politician we ever had. Without him, we could not have achieved independence. He was the selfless leader who fought his whole life for our independence. And he found independence of Bangladesh after fighting for 24 years. He also spent some years in jail. His people still love him very much, and he will be remembered by his people always. And his deeds will keep him immortal. So I admire him so much because of his sacrifice for the country and love for his people.
Okay, that's great. Let's move to the part three. So the first question is, what kind of people become famous people these days?
In these days, I think people who are connected with social medias become famous, like content creators and influencers. And some politicians are also famous in our country. And actors, actresses, musicians are famous also.
The next question is this different from the kind of achievement that made people famous in the past? In what way?
Hmm. I think it's different because in the past, uh, people became famous who were connected to traditional professions like political leaders, national heroes, and figures in arts like writers, poets, and musicians.
How do you think people will become famous in the future?
I think in future we will invent new devices or technology and will be active in social media will be famous.
Okay. So the next question is, what are the good things about being famous? Is there any disadvantages?
There are many things good about being famous. Like people love famous people and they care their words a lot. And there are also some disadvantages like when a famous people does something wrong, people criticize them very much.
How does the media in your country treat famous people?
The media in my country treats famous people like a very important person. They cover his or her lifestyle and career and
Okay. What do you think ordinary people are interested in the lives of famous people?
mm, as we know, everybody wants to become famous, but some of them get the chance. So the famous people influence the ordinary people very much. So they are interested in their lifestyle, fashion, and activities.
This is the end of the second part and your speaking test.